going on, lads? What's good? What's cooking? Jeez. Oh yeah, I'm back in the hot seat, mate. Back in the hot seat. What's going on? Turn my chat on quickly. Damn. It has been a decent Tuesday, man. The weather's good. The weather is nice. Mate. JR, what's going on, bro? I was hoping to grind a bit of the hot stint today, man. I've been banging out setups, guys. You don't even understand. I've been banging out setups, man. I kind of don't even know what car I want to use, bro. I said I would use the AMG, but I've been getting close with the Audi. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we close. But I don't know. I think that the AOR calendar probably favors the AMG more than it does the Audi, man. But we shall see. You know, the AMG is specifically pretty tricky to set up, I think. And I feel like it eats tires, man. But anyway, what's going on, lads? What's cracking? You're taking the Bentley. It's a decent choice, to be honest. It is a decent choice. I need to improve my hot stint. I think I'll get into tier 1 anyway, but I need to improve. Problem is, every time we do a hot stint, there's always one track that's really bad for me. That being Brands Hatch, bro. I can't lap consistently, so it's terrible. Yo, Dave, how's it going, bro? How's it going, lads? I don't know about you guys, but I found myself, man like Leon, jeez. I found myself properly watching the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, bro. Like, I'm so distracted by it. It's just, bro, I cannot stop watching it. It's hilarious, bro. If you guys don't know what it is, then I don't know where you've been. But that case is actually hilarious, bro. It's just so crazy how, you know, someone can lie so much. It's quality. But anyway, we need to get on the game. Bro, it's hilarious, bro. She's like a pathological liar. She thinks that she can go into court and lie like they don't have the receipts and phone records and all sorts. She's just trying to lie. Even when she's caught out, she's still trying to lie. It's funny. You gotta be pretty crazy to just be caught in a lie and just still lie. You know what I mean? ACC. Hey lads, I've been enjoying the Audi, man. I did I got a hot lap to drop for my members and patrons. I got a pretty decent time around Nurburgring in the Audi. Evo 2 is flying. But let's see if our wheels bother to connect. Yes, it has. Love it. Yo, F Wonderful, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Listen, I need to put the laps in, bro. You got Nurburgring and the McLaren tomorrow. Well, I ain't touched the McLaren as of yet. You said you was taking that for the new season, right? McLaren. It's just not my cup of tea. 54.6 so far. Right. I dropped to 53.6 today in the Audi, bro. I got that Audi just down around that track. Absolutely down. The master, I wish the master. I've been slacking the last month or so, man. Lacking. Yeah, I think I'm not too sure what people have been using for the hot stints, but I think people have been using the Porsche, right? I think people have been using the Porsche. So I'm not too sure. No, I know Goldsaw said he had a pretty quick setup for the Porsche. So we shall see. See, like the Brantach, my weak track. I can get 22s, but I'm not consistent, man. I'm always just binning it and stuff. So we're not gonna like. I'm not even trying to improve my Brantach time. I hate that track with a passion, with an absolute passion. You find Nurburgring tricky? I love Nurburgring, man. I love it. To be honest, I love all the F1 tracks. You know, because I've always played F1 games from like I feel like my first F1 game was like 97, bro. So I've always played F1 games. So any F1 track, I've got it down. It's the other tracks I just don't care about. Lush is good, man. She's good. Little man's chilling. He was having a little stage where he wasn't sleeping properly, but I think it's because we changed his milk. So we started on Aptamil, then we had SMA. I feel like the SMA was a bit too heavy, so we just got rid of it and just went back to Aptamil, and now he's chilling again. So all good, man. All good. Yeah, I'm like that on games, bro. Like as long as it's an F1 track, then it just comes naturally. But when it's not, it's kind of there's very few tracks that ain't F1 tracks that I actually enjoyed, like Kielami and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's a few others on Race Room that I played, like Shang International, tracks like that I enjoyed. But the majority of tracks that I have like down will always be F1 tracks, man. Because before I started doing all this GT stuff, it was F1 was all I played, man. I only played F1 games. I was so deep into F1. Who did I get? I got offered what's their names now? Damn. Some esports team back in the day tried to get me to join F1, and I was like, nah, because they were all Spanish, so it would have been a bit weird. I'm the only guy that talks English in that. I mean, like, care? Only one guy in here. You know what's crazy? For me, it takes me like quite a few laps to build up to a 53. I'll be doing like low 54s, and then as soon as I hit a 53, it just becomes easy. It's weird, but I hate hot lapping. You know, I prefer to just race. I don't really like to hot lap because it just takes an endless amount of concentration. But we've got the setup down. Leon, did you sign up? Did you sign up for AOR this season or no? Come on, jump on JR, bro. Why not? Jump on. Maybe next season. It's tough. It's the days are hard, isn't it? The days are hard, man. There's a lot of racing on at the moment, man. So much racing on. Any of you guys watch the Core GT race the weekend? I love that track. Growing up, that was one of my favorite tracks, bro. Core. Them Schumacher, Hakkinen, and Coulthard battles. I would say growing up behind probably Brazil. Actually, tell a lie, Brazil, back in the day, Brazil wasn't one of my favorite races. It's only become one of my favorite races in the sort of late 2000s. But before that, I would say the old school Hockenheim, bro, with the long straights. That was like my favorite track. Core. What other track did I love back in the day? There was a good track in Argentina. That I used to like that track as well. And Silverstone, the old. I don't even like the new Silverstone. I think it's terrible. Well, it's not terrible, but it's nowhere near as good as what it used to be. I've got magnetic tires on. Nah, I wish, mate. I wish. Oh shit, no fuel. Wonderful. Hey, this setup is golden. I'm gonna drop this setup on setup base. I've been selling setups on setup base, 350. Or if you want to get, you know, the endless amount of setups, all you gotta do is become a member on the Patreon or on the YouTube channel. Leon knows the rest. I'm gonna be dropping this setup very, very soon. Probably I can drop it now, to be honest. I just haven't named it properly, so I like to name my setups properly before I drop them. You know what I mean? All right. I tell you what I haven't done. I haven't made no beats in a while, bro. Like, it's super sad. I said I didn't. Prentice said he's got a SOP race, SOP endurance race as well, right? You're right, babe. Something's done for SOP. Let me ask Carl. I'm trying to get Carl back involved. I tell you what, Carl used to be super fast back in the day. I don't know why I don't know what happened. I mean, he's not slow, he just doesn't play. But he was faster than me, man. I know, when we did endurance together, it was hilarious. It stopped being about the result and just started being about the banter. This is where the lap is going to unfold itself and die. I will feel so light. Price. Did anyone buy the new F1 game? I haven't bothered. Is it even out yet? No idea. Seen a couple people playing it. It's slow. Now my problem isn't really with how F1 games look. It's more just the handling model, man. To be honest, I was gonna get the mods on AC The F1 mods, man, they look quality. And my wheel feels so light, it's just doing my head in. Can't be dealing with this. Turn up that force feedback here. This is when you know I've been driving different cars, because I just have like pure different settings for all different cars. R Factor 2. I've never played it. Some people say like the physics are the best out of all the games. Obviously the graphics are, you know, nothing to write home about, but I'm not really a graphics guy. I don't really care about graphics that much, you know. I just care about how the game feels. That's sort of why I went off F1. The last F1 game I really enjoyed was like 2013, bro. Now, because now I feel like you kind of, I mean, I'll say the last F1 game I was really good at was probably, I don't know, probably 2014. I was good at 2014, and then, I mean, I would have been good at 2015 and that, but I just didn't like the game. I thought the game was just terrible. Sounded terrible. And the physics just changed, man. It's crazy because that David Greco guy who does the handling model for F1, he was a pretty big name in sim racing, man. I think he was big on R Factor as well. You know what I mean? He was I think it was the FSR championship. So he was a proper sim guy. You know what I mean? So when he made the handling model and he just made it all arcadey and that, I was like, nah, mate. Like, I can't play this game anymore. And then after that, started playing Project Cars and stuff, and the rest is history. I've never gone back to an F1 game since, really. I've played a bit, I've bought a couple, but I've spent like 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks playing it, and then it just gets put down. I couldn't even tell you where it is. But it is what it is, man. All right. So for me, the trick to hot lapping is like, basically what you want to do is you want to set a lap that's got either a blistering, or I prefer to set a lap that's got a really, really, really fast first sector. And then even if you don't complete the lap as well as you want to, you know, whenever you're on or whenever you're equal to that first sector, you're on a good start. Because to me, the start is important, man. The start of the lap is important. I hate having to play catch up because then I start overdriving. So you just sort of set a solid banker. Like for me, I try to set like a 54.0 and then always keep an eye on how far I am up in that time afterwards. That's sort of how I train my mind, kind of. I used to love this track in the Bentley, man. I had a great Bentley setup, but obviously since the game got patched, just not the shame. The wheel still feels light for some reason. Weird. Is it because I used it earlier on? We got it slowed down just about. better. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. Oh, I've totally messed up. Oh my god. Sad. Oh my god. This wheel feels too light for me. It actually feels too light. I've got no control over the rear end. I don't know why though. I don't know why it feels light. And literally I was on the game earlier. Oh damn! Should have been like a 53.8, I think. And then we could start moving off of that. You can see my sector times. Yes, yes. I will drop 53 immediately. Like LMP cars. LMP cars are meant to drive, bro. They got so much grip. When I was on P Cars 1, we was doing I was in this esports team. We was doing a it was like a hot lap competition for, was it Logitech, I think, and like there was just this crazy technique that we developed in one of in the Toyota, a hybrid Toyota. Oh my god, we were flying, bro. We had like 4 people from our team in like the top 10, and then my wheel broke. Sad. But because with the Toyota had the hybrid engine, so basically the longer you was on the brake pedal, the more boost you would recover. So what we used to do is we put the brake pressure down, like all the way down. So we'd stand on the brakes and we wouldn't slow down as quick, but we'd be on the brakes for longer. So what we was doing is like we'd go through certain corners and put our foot on the brake and accelerate at the same time. And as long as you broke first, before you put your accelerator down, it would still charge it while you're still putting throttle down. We were flying in that competition. I wish my wheel never broke. We could have won that, man. We were flying in that car. It's a bit heavier now. Lovely jubbly. There we go then. Supposed to do 3 consecutive laps. What's the likelihood? Oh my god, this chicane's going to be an issue. Okay, didn't unsettle the car that time. Nice. Oh, it took ages to get on the power now. Bad. messing that section up? Please tell me. Very lucky. Oh, we squeezed a 53, you're lying.
Well done, mate.
Wow.
That's not fastest lap.
That lap felt terrible. Oh, I've overshot it now. Hoping I was hot lapping Suzuka. Maybe afterwards, man. Alright, this is the section I keep on being terrible in. Must do better. Okay, almost died. Wow. Oh, still terrible. Christ. I think my fastest middle sector was a 42.5, if I can remember rightly. Terrible lap. I might as well just send it on this last lap, bro. Might as well. Oh my god. Nope. I fucked it. Third gear before back straight. I might try. I've tried it before, the nose just wouldn't go in. But we should see. Gizmo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, see, my middle sector. So basically, on all the best sectors I've done, I'm a 10th down on my best first sector. 2 tenths down on my best middle, and I'm 2 tenths down on my best last. So like, I should be able to, like, if I could absolutely nail that, it'd be probably like a 53.5 or something, but nailing that lap is not easy, and nailing it 3 times in a row is even harder. But for me, a lot of the time is in the first sector, man. Before, I was getting like 54.8s in the first sector, not really pushing it into the corners. Like I said, I should be okay to get into tier 1, but you never know, man. You never know. We can see a proper lap at Suzuka. Listen, I'm terrible at Suzuka, so I'm telling you, mate, you're low 55s in first sector. What car are you in? McLaren? Let me try the McLaren, bro. I think I did try it briefly. So I think I could probably get 54s in the McLaren, but I don't drive it and it feels weird. I don't know if it's you, but does the McLaren feel like it's like got like a delayed turning or some shit? I don't know, bro. I think it feels weird. Where's this car? McLaren 720. I feel like the turning's delayed in that car.
Green light.
I'm sure I had a setup. Don't know if I saved it. May 16th. There you go. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. If you're new, definitely pick one car and stick by it. Alright, we gotta change these view settings. I think it's off. 39 distance. Do I need more FOV? Maybe. And I want yes. Hold on, why is the mirror to the side, bro? That will do. Fine. Use my setup to get what car was you in, man? Rebby, what's going on, bro? Hey, the back is bro, listen. The back is much improved, thank God. Well, I've been taking it so easy, you know. Been making sure I'm not doing anything to set it back off. And I should be good. What always shocks me in this car is how much grip you got from the rear. As I slide the rear. Okay. Oh my God. Jeez. Check members. Hold on, hold on. Struggling with Paul Ricard. That's a great track. I can do some Paul Ricard after. Wow. I didn't validate, I'm surprised. Oh no, 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 no!
Nothing validated.
Alright, I'm gonna check members in a second, but I'm actually gonna try and set this car up for a piece because I once had a decent McLaren setup. Just one time. One time only. To be fair, I've got tons of rake on the car, which is probably the reason why I'm dying. Alright. Let's go a bit safer on some things. I think we shall be Gucci. Right, I know the McLaren struggles with bumps and stuff, but I could probably sort the dampers out in Motec if I really need to. But let me Let me check the members anyway. Why my Discord moving so slow, bro? Down on that. If I manage to get it like, if I manage to get that in 53s, I'll just send you the setup anyway. See. Right. That race from Ukraine was pretty funny. I think the crazy thing was, what people didn't know about that race from Ukraine is, before that race, they pretty much told us that this is going to be a bit of a mad event with a lot of crashes and destruction derby type stuff. And when we got into it, some people were just taking it like extremely seriously now. Do you know what I mean? 53 should be possible in a Bentley, man. My fastest ever time around here was in a Bentley. But that was before all the patches, so I don't know. Actually, my fastest every time around here is in the old Audi. I have to admit, like, I haven't been anywhere near as quick in the Bentley since all the patches, man. So I think it's just, you know, a different way of setting the car up now, which I haven't figured out yet. If you look at a lot of like the endurance championships or sim grid, the guys like Ogorodnikov, they've got that Bentley flying and that. Oh Christ, I did it again. Cool though. Pushing it too hard through there. I don't even know where to shift. Okay. Get understeer through there. Never mind. Nah, it's not quite connected with that first sector just yet. still a bit tentative through there, man.
Lost it on the exit.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Yeah, I feel like the first sector's a struggle for sure. Yeah, no. The balance is wrong. The balance is definitely wrong. For me. Yeah, that something not quite not right. Like it's got good things, and then it's got, I don't know, like slow speed. Something I'm not quite feeling. So what I'm gonna do, right, let's crack on. Let's change a couple of things. I don't know, I feel like maybe the preload might have to be a little higher. I don't want to induce too much on-throttle understeer. I know what this car's like. Damn. Let's see. Right, let's try this. I haven't touched the dampers or anything, really. Yeah. Okie dokie. But this dude's hitting 53, so it's definitely in there. What's the target for the season? Try and get some top 10s, man. You know, I know the problem for me is always qualifying. Okay, slightly more responsive. Alright, you might have nailed it. Cheers. I feel like it feels a lot better. So I always feel like when I keep it in third, I always feel like it's got too much understeer. Alright, I feel like it's better. I never used to use the McLaren before, so I can't even tell how bad it got nerfed, you know?
Christ. That was bad. Oh my God. What was that bump? No, second just feels more natural to me. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kept out of the wall, lads. Yeah, second just feels more natural to me through there. I mean, if quali was longer, I would be fine. But you don't get a lot of time, and it's incredibly competitive. And it's just, you know, that's just the difference between the aliens, man. They can pull it out whenever. I find it so difficult to drive this car fast. I don't know what to do.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
It was bad, but I haven't improved. Well, it turns in and sticks like insane, bro.
Well done,
Ow.
mate. Personal fastest lap.
You can't do that with the Audi at all. Yeah, the sliding here is no good.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay, it takes that curb and absolutely dies. So from what I can see, you can't take the same amount of curb as you can in the Audi. It's not happening. I even think, I'm sure I just lifted the car off the ground as well at the front. Wow. That sliding in sector 1's got to go. Properly got to go. I could literally just default the aggressive. I think the dampers might be default anyway. But it's got tons and tons of grip, this car. No, let me try something, bro. Let me try something. What sort of rate can you run in, Leon, without me having to go into the setup? I'm going to try something, and hopefully you may prevail. I feel like it takes the curb pretty well at the chicane. Although I watched Jada the other day and it seemed a proper struggle through that chicane. Him and Statsenko. I don't know. Is 2TC? Is 2TC a thing?
Do I need 2 TC? I don't know. I don't drive this thing. Ideas for getting the most out of the Aston. Sure. TC1 on 1, TC2 on 8. Start there. Yeah, that's true. The McLaren used to be a beast on Nurburgring. But in all honesty, like when you think about it, the McLaren had a favourable BOP for a good 2 solid years on this game, bro. You know what I mean? For like 2 years, the McLaren was easily the go-to car. I think it was about time it got knocked back a little bit. Because there are just other cars on this game that in real life are just more successful, bro. Like I said, I know everyone talks about the BOP and all that stuff, but when you actually think about it, the BOP is incredibly difficult to get right. Because on the one hand, if you look at the real racing drivers, you don't know how much of it is the car and how much of it is the driver, because you've got like tons and tons of drivers driving the same car. You know what I mean? And some guys will be all the way at the back of the field, other guys will be all the way at the front. So how do you know where the car actually is, and if that driver is just not an alien compared to another driver being bad, and whether the car's in between? You don't really know. When you watch Manny Cora on the weekend, the Audis looked like they were untouchable until Marciello got in the Mercedes and hunted them down. Do you know what I mean? So, did they have a better BOP? Is Marciello just better? Who knows, bro? That's why I believe it's tricky. But the McLaren, for me, on ACC has had a pretty good BOP for the last few years, I would say. Right, anyway. Enough about the BOP talk. Let's do some lappage. A lot of guys using the BMW. I had a decent setup for the BMW, but the thing about driving the BMW is it allows you so many bad habits, man. It's so forgiving, it allows you so many bad habits. Right, how about I fixed it? Oh my God. Next to the Porsche, this is probably my most driven car, man. There's a bit of understeer in it now. Bit of understeer in it, but might be a little bit more stable.
that curb
Please
and
try to stay
dies.
on the track.
Okay, I'm starting to get the not shift down when I'm shifting down. Interesting. Okay, it's a little more understeery. We can get rid of some preload, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we saved it. We saved it. Right. I think now we can get rid of some preload. This car's weird through there. I'm driving so messy, but it's quicker, clearly. It's quicker, but it's yeah, still areas I don't like. Yeah, it's weird through that corner, man. It's very weird through that corner. Like, 1 minute it understeers, next minute it oversteers. It's like proper shite. Why is it like that? I don't know. I'll make one more change and move on to the next car. Let's go with those changes. Still, I just don't like that back end just stepping out when I come off the throttle. A bit weird, like. Right. Let's have a quick change of dampers, I think. I mean, it's not bad considering we don't actually really drive this car at all. So 54.8, yeah, that first sector has got to go. Got to go. That's pretty much the problem sector, man, for sure. I can't get it quick. No matter what we do, we're hitting 54.8s, man. Sad. 16.7 in the last is all right. The middle needs a couple of more temps. I can't remember the sector times I did for the 53.6. I think it was a 0.4, was it? I think for 53.6, I think it's a 0.4, a 0.5, and a 0.5, I think, if I can remember rightly. Something like that, anyway. What wheel am I using? I'm using a T300, man. Thrustmaster T300. I'll be honest, I for sure lost speed when I switched to the circular rim. I think you need to be you want an F1 shaped rim for this game, personally. I felt like I had just better control.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Maybe that was because I was using the F1 rim for a number of years. So to go back to the circular rim,
There's a slow car up ahead.
wasn't ideal. Right. May this be the one. A bit of sliding now. That slow speed sliding. Oh my God. Right, avoid that curb. Avoid that curb. By that time I've made it super sketchy over curbs now.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Uh-oh. I don't even know when to gear down or... Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this car for me. Was never slowing down. This slide is no good. I'm not going too aggressive. Wow, look how much time I just lost. Yeah, now I can't shift down properly, it's weird. Wow, losing loads. I went the wrong way in the setup, mate. It's actually insane how much front end grip this car can produce at times. Oh no, no, no. No, I can't. I just can't in this car. I can't drive this car. It's weird to me. It's like, it feels grippy in the areas where I don't want all the grip, and then it feels like shite in the areas where I want the grip. Yeah, the grass, I actually find the same thing. The circular rim has made me feel like I need to turn the wheel more than I need to. Hence the reason I do a lot of tire scrubbing. That's the exact same thing that started happening to me, man. For sure, that is a big thing what you just said there, man. Heading now. Literally, that is exactly the same thing that happened to me. When I first came onto the circular rim, I was like overturning the wheel. I'll probably still do it now. You know what I mean? And so like, I used to be like, what, how am I losing time? I always used to say that, how am I losing time? But it's just different, man. I prefer the F1 rims so much. But I need to revert that setup back. I guess I can actually just what was it? Load it, because I'd saved it previously. What am I doing now? What car am I trying now? I forgot. Damn, what car did you not say? Wow, I'm literally forgotten already. Don't get old, it's sad. Was it Bentley? It was Bentley, wasn't it? Bentley. No. No. We'll just go with that.
Green light.
I think I started on a Bentley setup as well. The problem was I had such a mint setup for the Bentley before that once they updated the game, it was just like, bro. Like, is there even a point in making another one? That update killed my Bentley setup, bro. It was so nice to drive. This is from December. It is after patch 1.8. I haven't even actually tried that one. Even a 54.1 is slow compared to where it was. Let me try this one actually, because this, I think I did this in LFM. The setup's actually out, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, this is before all the tow stuff. It was before all the tow going on. Probably don't want. Okie dokie. Try it then. Christ.
Oh my god. Wow. It rotates so much, it's insane. Way too much over rotation on the rear tires. Wow, bro, it can't take curves anymore. I think with the Bentley, it's almost like, why use the Bentley when you can just use the BM? Wow, it's very sketchy. Car feels like it wants to die when I touch the brakes. Oh my god, wow. This car has changed a lot. Yeah, no. It's like ultra sensitive, like ultra. Way too sensitive for my liking. Can't be dealing with that. Probably why. This is probably why. Just to think this was rapid at one time. Put the preload up a bit. If in the front up. What's my rake on? Should I go? I'm gonna go max wing. And the rake's not even that bad, bro. Up in the front. I've always found the Bentley just to be so good in a race, man. There's the understeer upgrade. Wow. What's your thoughts on the F1 this weekend? Will Ferrari's updates do anything? I will never trust Ferrari, you know. I can never trust these lot. They're worse than... They're just like Arsenal. Piss me off.
Yeah, I think I created too much understeer. Wow, that was slow. Wow, super slow. Oh my god. Yeah, this setup don't work anymore, for sure. Oh, hell no, hell no. Understeer, oversteer, nah, it's no good. No good. Where's the one I made the other day? Damn. Let's get a long period of time. This was just my favorite car. Now it's almost like, what have they done to you, man? Seems to be so nice to drive. What is going on? It's just not responsive, lads. That's how it feels, not responsive. It actually feels how it looks. Okay, oh my god, look at the understeer mid-corner. God, the wind's gonna blow my light over. Hooray, I made an apex. God. It's a struggle, not gonna lie. Wow. Genuinely feels like they've added weight to this car. This is going to be slow. And the back end is awful. Christ.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
That is
Yellow
sad.
flag, watch out in front.
I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. The Bentley just don't feel right to me. Oh no. Setup's probably garbage. Probably need to make a whole new setup for it. But I don't know, man. Bro, the first sector is atrocious, mate. Oh my god. Wow. That's insane. That's actually insane. Can I, oh, I don't, can I leave it? Can I just leave it like this? Do I have to actually try? This is sad. Yeah, I was using the NSX for LFM a few weeks back around here. I thought it was pretty fun. NSX was pretty nice to drive around here. I'm surprised at the Bentley, bro. I've got to. Boom, boom. Let's just get this out of the way. Temperatures. We're gonna freestyle. There's something like this. I think. Can you even run free TC on the Bentley anymore? I don't think you can. Let's see what the arrow's saying. They're going 7 wing. 7 wing and more rake than what I had in the lot. Wow. Yo, Darkin, what's going on, bro? What's going on, brother? How's it going, mate? You not racing tonight? What's the time? 14 minutes past 9. What's wrong with my... Bro, this clock is fucked. When my clock's ticking like 30 seconds slower than it's supposed to be. It was the right time about 20 minutes ago. Now it's the wrong time. How? Right. Chilling. Look, I see people flying in this Bentley here, but I'm not going to lie. I don't get what they're doing. Because everything to me just feels shite compared to how it used to feel. That's my main problem. I can't get it to feel nice. Like, nothing feels natural anymore. What am I supposed to do? Alright, so this is like pretty much default dampers. I can't remember. I think I used to run the toe a little bit lower on the front. I actually can't remember now. But it's well off, bro. This is like over a second slower than the Audi. And it's a car that I used to drive. What the fuck? It feels weird. It does. Okay, free TC is not happening. What, bro? Understeer, oversteer. Christ. Okay, my tire pressures are messed up. No worries. First sector is so bad. Oh my god, the back end just so terrible.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Oh my god, missed it. Yeah, like you can't even afford to be slightly offline in this car because it's just not happening. God. What did I like about the car? It was alright. Still, I feel like it could be better. More rake or less front ride height? I'm gonna go with less front ride height, I think. I think we leave that. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this car, bro. It's pretty. Bro, my first sector was a 55.0. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Bro, bro, that is so depressing. It's only a couple of corners. How can the car have changed? Bearing in mind, I used to be hitting 53 twos around here in this car. It was never the quickest, but it was always very nice to drive.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Like it was never sort of McLaren, Porsche level, or even Audi level, but in the race, it could hold its own, man. Now I'm just like, what's even the point? Alright, let's see if we've improved it. Once it loses traction after I hit the curb. Wow, I nearly stacked it. Well, lost time. A tenth. Sad.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Wasn't even a tenth. And that was arse. It just
The lap time is invalidated.
get this
Please
card
try to
out of
stay
my
on it.
hands now. It's done for. It's no more. The car's finished. 54.8 first sector, sadder than sad. See, these are the sort of sector times you should be getting. Alright, 54.8, 4 tenths down in the first sector. Wow. That's a lot of time, bro. The middle sector, like,
the middle sector is not that hard to find timing. So you can make a mistake in the middle. Just going for the Schumacher S's, if you get the line wrong, then it can cost you a tenth, and then there's the hairpin if you don't get acceleration right. So that's not even that bad. That I could probably get a 0.6, but that first sector, man, is like, it's just not happening, mate. Not happening at all. A bit sad, like. Used to love this car. I literally remember, bro. I literally remember, like, doing rapid laps around Nurburgring in a Bentley. Look, where is it? Bentley. 53.2 was my best. And now, a 54.2 is, it's just sad. What other lap times have I done it? I think in the Audi 53.4. What Audi did I do the 53.0 in? What was that in? That can't have been the original Audi. 53.7. I legitly have a 53 video. A 53.0 video, but weird. Was it on? Maybe it was on 2019. No. Wow. Disappeared from the record books, lads. It wasn't on 2018, maybe 2020. Still no. Okay, that's weird. What other cars have I tried? AMG was slow here, if I can remember rightly. Yeah. The old AMG. 53.6. Not even that bad, bro. Lap times must have been mad back then. There's like 53s in every car. No, that's the wrong one. M6. Never did it. On Hotstints. Yeah, I guess we never used the M6 around here, even though I do remember using it. Porsche, we did a Porsche. 53. See, that lets you know how bad I am in the Porsche, bro, because the Porsche is an OP car at this track, and I'm barely getting in the 53s in the Porsche. Tells you everything you need to know, really, about me and Porsches. It just don't work. I've hardly ever driven a Ferrari, hardly ever. Honda 54.3. I think this is recent. A Honda. I think that was an LFM actually. Man, what car do I do? Like, tomorrow's the last day of AOR. I think it's like probably a better time to grind it, because then people don't be sneaky and wait to the last minute to put their lap in. People are too sneaky. They wait right to the last minute when you think that you're okay, cool, I'm top 30 or whatever. Then you check back on the last day, you're in like 70th. Sad. Oh, mate. I haven't driven the Lambo in quite some time. I find that the Lambo, the Bentley, they just feel so different to how they used to feel, bro. I literally cannot fathom how to drive the cars anymore. It just don't, nothing feels right to me. That's why at the moment I'm kind of sticking around the Audi sort of, Audi, BMW, even the NSX, AMG, because I feel like when I'm setting the cars up, I feel like I've got a bit of a handle on what to do. You know what I mean? The other cars, I ain't got a clue anymore. Yeah, the Lambo is just down bad, bro. It's just not given the respect it deserves, I guess. You know? Which is weird because, as I said before, you get a lot of cars that get, you know, such a great BOP without really seeing that sort of outcome in the real world. So Honda. Nah, Honda's mint now. The NSX is decent now, mate. Proper. NSX is properly decent now. It's better than the Lambo. Anyway, that's for sure. Would you say Honda's like top? I'd say Honda's like top 5 now, man. Number 1. What is the number 1 car right now? That is a good question. A lot of people would say the BMW, but then there's some tracks where the Porsche is just utterly insane, bro. If I show you the hot stint times, and I know these guys did it in a Porsche, it's just like, what? Like, how? It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Oh, I mean, it's great for the game if there's not a clear-cut number 1, but there always has been a clear-cut number 1. I mean, I said the McLaren for years was super strong. I mean, there's not such a big thing if there's a clear-cut number 1. There just needs to be a good few options at the top for people to be satisfied. And I know for myself personally, for me to be satisfied, I would like to see a realistic sort of order. You know what I mean? I don't want to see, like, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, the Aston Martin's the best car for no reason whatsoever. You know, it's got to be, you got to have, like, even if you watch the real race on the weekends, you can clearly see, like I've been saying all this time, you can clearly see the 2 dominant cars, like it's been for the last few years, is the Audi and the AMG. So they should, by default, just be 2 of the strongest packages on the game. By default. And then you got the McLaren, you got the Porsche, and without this custom BOP and stuff, you know, when you watch a lot of the big competitions like the SRO and stuff, they having to custom BOP it because the BOP on the game is not sufficient. Tells the whole story, really. I feel like they need a tester who's rapid at the game. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't feel like you can, you know, test the game if you can't get the maximum out of the cars to even know what's too good or what's too slow. You need someone who's like, you need an esports driver, pretty much, with a lot of experience, very good at setups, and then they can get the most out of every car. There's a few, but this is the thing with streamers, right? This is the problem. Because they compete, they're going to have a certain bias. You know what I mean? Let's say if you're an esports driver, you know that your team is using the Audi. So when you test the Audi, are you going to be saying, yeah, the car's too fast? Not a chance, mate. If you're an esports driver, you're competitive, you want to win. You're going to be trying to keep it quiet. You're not going to try and say anything. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the race, your car's flying. That's the only problem. We need someone who's rapid but not competing, bro. And in that way, you can just get the honest truth because everybody looks for an advantage. Literally everybody. You know, you're not going to want, you know, you're not going to want your chances to be harmed
So people just not going to say lie, but they don't reveal their full pace, man. That's just how it goes. They even do that in the real world. And so, what can you do? What can you do, man? Definitely try and get things a little more closer together. But saying that, the last few SRO races, there's been a good few cars up in the top 6 or whatever, or top 5. You know, you can't have everything perfect. It is what it is. I would like to see, you know, like certain cars, for instance, like the AMG. The reason why you don't see a lot of people in the AMG because it wears its tires quicker than most of the other cars. So even though it's a very good car, most drivers don't pick it. Most top drivers won't pick the AMG. You know what I mean? And these things, I'd like to see that more concentrated down to the driver rather than the car that you pick. Like if the driver can make the difference with the tire wear and stuff more, I feel like more people would pick the AMG. But people know that it's just once the tires go, it's pretty useless. Even in the real world, it's pretty solid all round, the AMG. Probably the all round best. That's why you see so many of them. No matter what series you go to, there's loads of AMGs, bro. Loads. A very, very, very good car. I don't know. My game frozen? Doing this to me? Let's see what the LFM server's saying. I've done literally no Suzuka. Nothing. None. I'm not even very good at Suzuka, I won't lie. I don't like the track on this game. I feel like there's just no grip whatsoever. Is there a practice server there? Okay. Yeah. What to do? Try the Audi. These guys are gonna be flying around this track. I'm not gonna have a clue what I'm doing. It's actually too warm. My drink is now semi-tea. You're right, babe. You're right. Want me to hold him? And then, hey? You're not coming on camera? My camera's right here, mate. Yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. Get in there. The voice make you jump. Time for him to learn. Put him in front of the wheel. This was the plan all along, kid. This was the plan. Getting fast. Right, let's watch someone credible. Oh, he's not credible. Man's in a Nissan. He's credible. Huh? Yeah. Oh, is he trying to come over here? Nah, you can make the button. What's that? Yeah. Right. Don't look at me. Look at the apexes. Get your hands on the wheel, son. This is you. 6-7 years time, I want to see some pace. Nissan, interesting choice. Interesting. Yeah, we're looking at the cars, mate. Are you gonna get fast? Don't look at the apex. Huh? Don't know if this guy's fast enough to teach you anything. Let's see. He's about to do a 2-0. This is not good enough for him. Do a 2. Where's the fast guys at? There we go. 3:09. Here we go. You can learn. You can learn. Is the apex decent? What is the chances of him being a great sim racer? What's the chances of him being a real racer? Hands on the wheel, kid. It depends on how deep the pot. Hey, sim racing's not even a joke anymore. Real racing's crazy expensive. Sim racing's going the same direction. To be honest, you got to pay like almost $2,000 for a setup, and you can actually buy a real car for that price. You having fun? I don't even know how your legs are strong enough to do this. Why are you so strong? How strong are your legs? He's like 6 weeks old. On Thursday. Like a grown man. What are you saying? All right, all right. Okay. Are you trying to stand up? Look at the strength of your legs. Look at this, the leg. Dummy. Thank you. Ooh. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want the dummy. Doesn't want it, it's rubbish. Fine. Fine. There you go. Thank you, child. Yeah. And that. This guy seems decent. I don't even know what a fast time is around here because I literally never do this track ever. What I might do, I'm just gonna upload a setup from a different track. Should I upload my Nurburgring setup? I think I will. I'm just gonna straight just drive and see how it feels. Feel. Damn. It's moving so slow. I don't. Can I envisage myself doing Suzuka and LFM? Wow. It's just not a favorite track of mine, man. Do you lot really like Suzuka? I don't like it. Suzuka's just never been. Even in real life, actually, like, I don't even like Suzuka that much in real life, to be honest. I feel like the track's kind of, it's a good track, but it's kind of boring when you watch a race. I don't know. I don't know how many people feel like that, but I always feel bored watching, even F1. There's not many, like, apart from the Kimi Raikkonen race, there's not many great Suzuka races that I can remember, man. And the Kimi Raikkonen race was literally one overtake. At the end, it's the only thing that is even worth watching. Setups. Nurburgring. Copy. Great, I haven't even got a Suzuka folder. Christ. Nuclear. Oh, my computer's moving like an absolute snail. I need to clean my computer out, man. Sure. Right, there we go. We're just driving straight out the pits. No setup check, nothing. Literally.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Oh my, I didn't put enough fuel in. You're kidding
Yellow flag
me.
ahead, watch out in front.
Oh my god. Not enough fuel. You look, my computer's moving at an absolute snail's pace. Why? Boom. Let's just put that 20 litres in. Oh, it feels a bit oversteery. I think I've got too much rake on the car. All right, let's take it in 6th. Or it sticks. Okay, let's try and drive better. Oh my god, am I in the right gear? I can't remember. Made the car too responsive. Oh my god. Wow. Don't touch the curb. Christ. That was too sad, bro. Car feels too responsive. And right. Let's see if we fixed it, lads. Couple of changes. Heck. This guy doing pit lane stops.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh my god. Oh, setup screen. My bad. Oh my god. Alright, can I drive? Oh my god. I might be ruining people's laps, lads. I literally just ruined that guy's lap. Dad. Actually, he might be on the warm-up lap side. Okay, I think I might have made it pretty stable. Let's see. Need to sneeze. Oh my god, no, don't crash. Bless me.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'll say that sneeze cost me a good 3 temps. Audi actually feels pretty nice around here. They don't lose the back end. Okay, this half of the lap has been tragic. Okay, we need to go and set a better lap. Oh my god, traffic!
Slow car ahead.
Pull that guy out of the way.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know what that first sector was, but not good. Oh, I missed the apex.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Rear tires are too hot. And of course he's going to absolutely stay in the way. Why would he move?
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
Right.
I think the Audi is incredibly strong at this track. That's my belief. Because driving like an idiot, somehow it doesn't feel that bad. There's a bit too much over rotation in the first sector. But I think we can fix that. Definitely think we can fix that. Maybe like this. Put the rear tire pressures down a bit. Right. Like, in other words, it was very, very easy to do that lap, even though it was a terrible first sector.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm starting to like this Audi a lot. Yo, Tarek, how you doing, bro? I'm genuinely starting to like the Audi. Because even if, like,
Yellow flag.
my thing is, even if a car's not fast, I like, you know, if it's nice to drive, I can take it. As long as the car is nice to drive, I'm satisfied. I'm genuinely terrible at Suzuka, so don't judge me. But I feel like, wait, what? Game just frozen. Wow. Okay.
Oh my god. Box. We have to repair the car.
Please tell me that wasn't just me. Please tell me that wasn't just me that just saw what just happened. Because in my eyes, my game was frozen. What's good lap times around Suzuka? Because I avoid this track at all times, bro. Now, 50, are they doing 58s or something? I could imagine they're probably doing like 58s. Like low 58s. Oh, why is my cat jumping on my desk? Go away. Oh, why have I got like 57 high? What the hell? Jesus, 57 high, bro. Like 2.4 seconds.
That's insane. Now, I know my first sector would have been the worst ever. Because I had all that traffic and then I was just sliding it everywhere. But honestly, 2.4 seconds. Because I'm surmising it's about a 57.8. So, where does one find 2.4 seconds? Now, you could probably find about 7/10 of that time in my first sector because it was garbage. Alright? But then you still got like another, like, I don't know, like another 1.6 seconds of it. That's nuts. Who did that time, by the way? It's got to be someone just completely alienated. There's got to be someone's pace who just comes from the absolute shadow realm of sim racing, bro. F and McCormack, yep. I thought so. Had to be somebody crazy. Genuinely don't understand how they go that quick. Actually insane. I know they use all the track. I watch McCormack, he's incredibly smooth, like super smooth, bro. People are stressing, people are getting stressed out in here. I would love to just analyze their lap. You know what I mean? I feel like to get to that sort of pace, you actually have to have the setup down, as well as the driving, you know? You have to have a setup where you can drive on the edge, bro. Yo, Chandel, or Chandeli, how you doing, bro? How are you doing, man? TX3. I used to see the TX3 name everywhere. Used to go on Race Room. Loads of TX3 guys on there. Project Cars, loads of TX3. How are you doing? That's the thing, like, driving a car on the edge is so hard. To drive a car on the edge is so hard, bro. Like, I think... Yeah, Hubin's rapid. I think, yeah, that you can make 90% of people relatively fast if you just teach them the ins and outs and teach them reference points and stuff. I believe you can actually teach 90% of people to be fast. But I reckon being an alien, I don't think that's teachable. I genuinely think it is not teachable to turn someone into an absolute alien, bro. It's unteachable. That's something you've either got it or you don't. Anyone can get to a stage where they're fast and can dominate online, normal online lobbies. I believe you can teach that. But that extra level, bro, it's insane. We're talking serious. We're talking kind of serious because we're trying to understand how some people are super fast, man. Yeah, for sure. The extra bit is just insane. You know, there's always that one time where in that one race, at that one moment, where you just have this insane pace for once, and it's a good feeling. Imagine that being every day. Every day, you're just that quick. I remember that one time at Kialami where I had just the insane Lamborghini setup, bro. It was so fast, it was a joke. And that's like one of the only setups that I never properly gave out because it was that quick. I feel like eventually I did. And I remember I was racing, I was in the AOR practice race and I was racing Kevin Sakari for the win. And like we were dropping everybody and it started raining. I think I was behind him, but I knew that my setup was so fast in the rain. And then some lapped car binned it right in front of us.
and destroyed both of our races. I was incensed. The one time I had the pace, you know, funny.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, McCormack's just, he's incredibly fast, man. And consistent. His performances over the last 6-7 months, he's really just become like one of the benchmarks. But I have to say as well, not everything tells the story, because I believe Jordan Sherritt to be as fast, but you know, driving a Lamborghini
Yellow flag, be careful there.
is always going to be more tricky. But I think Sherritt's up there, because Sherritt's just done some insane times sometimes. This is like, what the hell? There's a handful of drivers that are that a little bit ahead of everybody
Yellow
else.
flag ahead, watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Back end stepping out. No. I hate that this game still does that, man. When people join, it freezes.
Yellow flag, be careful.
No, sliding. I messed this one up, lads. Utterly. I'm terrible at this track. Oh, Sherland George. I get you. All right. I was thinking S. George. I'm thinking, who the hell is S. George? I'm confused. Yeah, I would agree, Lucas. Sherritt, I think Sherritt, definitely. Baldwin is, no, nothing needs to be said about Baldwin. He's crazy fast. Whitehead's actually like, I feel like if Whitehead could transform his like 1 lap pace into consistent race pace, bro, the guy would be an absolute monster. You know what I mean? But again, all these guys are young. You know, like Whitehead, these guys are like super young, bro. Like with experience and stuff, you know, they're gonna be unstoppable, man. The guys like McCormack, White, they're all like super young. Even Sherritt is only like, what's Sherritt, like 21, 22? These guys are super young, bro. Like they've got a long time to even improve. I don't think people improve like pace, but I think like consistency and just like that metronomic hitting every lap the same all the time is like, it's so hard to do, man. Yeah, Whitehead should be in a lot more in SRO. But I remember there was what's his name? Kamil Franzak, bro. This guy was an absolute monster. I don't know why he stopped playing the game. But Kamil Franzak, bro, that guy was insane. I think in the real world, I think he was a pilot. I think he used to fly like fighter jets or some shit. Bro, this guy was crazy. I remember Mike Noble talking about like you know, like after the race when they looked at his accuracy in his laps, he was like, the guy literally hits the same line over and over and over again. Yeah, what was the last one he did? Remember, he almost won the championship in the Lamborghini, and everyone else who was in the Lambo couldn't get anywhere near him. What was the last one he did? It might have been the SRO season 2, I think. It was the one when Jardir was in a Lambo. I remember that. I remember that much, and he was so fast. And that's when the Lamborghini was like terrible in like mixed wet conditions, and he was flying. Like the only one that could get anything out of that Lambo. It was like insane, man. That guy was super talented, super talented. But I don't know. It looked like, I don't know whether he stopped or whatever, but I haven't seen him in a while, like at least over a year. Yeah, exactly. But now, when you look at it compared to then, look how many fast guys there is, bro. Look how many fast guys have just come out of nowhere in the last like year. There's literally so many quick guys now. I know some of them came from other games as well, but there's like that's why sometimes I just wish certain tracks that the BOP was a little better. And like for instance, like we know certain things about like the Lambo and the AMG struggle a bit more on race pace, struggle a bit more on tires and stuff. So you kind of know that, you know, even if there's a good driver in those cars are going to fade a little bit during a race. I kind of wish all that stuff was just dead equal, man. So we could see the real picture, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you now, Sherrett's performance in the last SRO race was definitely of an alien, bro. He's putting the car in places where normal people, if you jumped in the Lambo, you would just think it's crap. Listen, that is the goated endurance team, bro. Nothing is funnier than when me, Carl, and Prenter get together. It like the race result doesn't even mean anything. You know what I mean? The race result means nothing when we're together. It's all about the banter. Yeah, there was loads of TX3 guys on PCAS 2. Loads. Even when I was on PlayStation, there was loads. I mean, to be honest, if you're 3 or 4 temps off of the aliens, pretty much, you know, you are faster than 99.9% of people on the game. That's how you have to think about it. You know what I mean? If you're 3 or 4 temps off, then you're an esports level driver easily. Even if you're a second off, you're at the back of the queue in terms of esports drivers. So it's still worth just being in that mix. I think it is still, you know, still worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I was on PCAS 2 and PS4. You probably already know that. I came off PCAS 2 in 2018, I think. I went from PCAS 2 on PS4 to PCAS 2 on PC. And yeah, it was definitely worth it. Yeah, you want to be on top. It takes time though. It takes time. Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people slag off P cars, but listen, those AOR those AOR leagues on PCAS 2 on PlayStation were fun. And even on PC, it was so fun, bro. Like that's like the community was so like close, it was insane, bro. Yeah, G Challenge. I remember that, man. TX3 guys were flying on PCAS 2. and then you had and then I moved to PC. Do you remember? I remember P-Cars 1 even. Was it P-Cars 1 or am I getting it mixed up? I think it was P-Cars 1 or was it P-Cars 2?
Shut your ass up, boy. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna say it again.
Detox, what is happening, man? I remember watching AOR on PC. I think it was P-Cars 1. And you had Kaki, who Kamil Polowski, he's been doing it for so long, this esports thing, and I'm pretty sure that guy's young. So I don't know what age he started at, but he was doing it from young. Because I remember him trying to fight F1 Massa. Who remembers F1 Massa from P-Cars 1 on PC? That guy was an absolute alien, bro. He was so fast. I don't know where. I wonder what he's doing now. He's probably on iRacing or something, but that guy was a joke. I remember him, Kaki, and then after that you had like Suomi, you had THR Wolf, P-Cars 2, you had obviously Dow King was rapid, you had THR Operator, Jardier, bro, crazy man. Cheers, Detox, cheers. It was about time we had a boy. Having 2 daughters was great. I'm kind of glad I had the son last, in a way. Yeah, Empower. Yeah, Empower. He was quick as well, man. Radenko, hello, my friend. In English, please. I have no idea what you said there. No idea. But I'm glad you're here. Do you remember Dahidi? Dahidi was rapid. Yeah, Masood's fast, man. Masood is fast as well. And Masood makes me laugh. He makes me laugh when he drives, man. He's funny. Bro, I don't want to have to Google Translate. I kind of don't have the time. I've literal no idea. Yeah, Leon the Sick One. He was fast as well. Do you know what's crazy about Leon the Sick One? Because I still got him on my friends list. Leon the Sick One, he wasn't interested in racing, bro. He just liked like competitive games. Anything that was competitive, he would play. But he had no interest in racing. He didn't watch racing, nothing. He said that because I used to make videos on obviously on P-Cars 2 on PlayStation. He said he watched a couple of videos, he watched a couple of streams of all these people racing, and he said, oh, that looks competitive, I'm going to try it. And then he just got fast. Now, how weird is that, bro? Most people that play racing games love cars or love racing. This guy's got no interest in racing whatsoever. I just want to do anything competitive. That's so crazy. And he got so fast as well. It's insane. I literally remember him being like medium speed to slow, got a bit quicker, got a bit faster, and then rapid. Like, I was so confused. How did this guy get this quick? Hey, that's a cool little sign. Radenko Papovich. You got a name that looks like you'd be fast. That looks like a fast name. Radenko Papovich. Yeah, Dahadi was actually cracked, bro. Whatever he did, he cracked that setup for that Z4, because the Z4 wasn't that good on P-Cars 2, man. The Z4 on P-Cars 1 was quality. On P-Cars 2, nah. I watch Gas 16 go round, man. Kryptic Formula Ford. Oh, the GTEs, they were so fun. That Ford, oh, rapid. Do you, Lucas, do you remember the bomb? The American guy, the bomb, he was rapid. Yeah, GTEs were quicker than GT3s mostly everywhere. It was only because they didn't have ABS, but they had more power. They were quicker down the straight. The bomb was rapid, bro. I wish this guy would speak in English. Thank you. I don't have to start deleting comments and stuff. What was my... Do you remember him? He did a lot of like hot lap videos and stuff back on PS4. He was so quick, man, and he was actually he actually had like a disability. He was only using one arm, and this guy was so fast, bro. It's like, bro, how do you do it, bro? How do you be that quick? It's just insane to me. He was really fast, man, really fast. Who else? There was Storm, TX3 Storm, was it? He was rapid. Bro, if you did not know about auto clutch off, it was a sad time, bro. It was a very, very sad time. That, like, I remember, listen, Rodenko, mate, English, please, brother. Yeah, TX3 Joker, he was a joke as well. He was rapid. What was that other team called? It began with, there's another team that began with F. I can't remember their names, but they were fast as well. There's another esports team. I can't remember their names. I actually want to Google Translate. What the hell is this guy's talking about? What do you even animate? I get you, my guy. I get you. I just don't know what you're saying, my friend. I understand Love Hearts. I read the Love Heart language. I remember TX3 Joker, though. Damn it. I wonder where all these guys are now, man. I wonder where all these guys are now. I really just, you know, when I came to PC, I literally just tried to get as much people to jump on PC as possible, bro. I'm gonna have to, like, time him out for a second. He's still on PCAST 2? No way. There's no shot he can still be on that game, bro. Right. He's doing a bit of ACC. For sure. I mean, I played ACC on PS4. It's not the same. It's not the same experience as PC. I would say that. But I do believe if you're good on PS4, once you get on PC, you'll probably actually get a bit quicker because everything seems a little bit more put together. Oh, he's had the Ricard crash. Yeah, because, yeah, I remember a lot of TX3 drivers were French. I actually saw, like, when I went on to, do you play Race Room? When I went on to Race Room, there was loads of TX3 guys on the leaderboard, man, loads. It's like,
you guys are just on every game, man. It's insane. Yeah, for sure. I tried. I tried to go on PS4 and make setups for them and stuff, but it's just so different, man. Like the delay in the wheel, the fact that the curbs have no force feedback. It's like, I literally can't play this, bro. It's if you haven't played it on PC first, then I feel like, you know, you can deal with it. But if you've played it PC first, you can't go back. How long? When did you jump on PC, Lucas? When did you join PC? I literally jump on Race Room now and again, just because I really like the tracks. And I think the good thing about Race Room is the driving style is not that different from ACC, which kind of makes things a little bit easier. Like, there's other games that you just have to drive, like P cars, you have to drive completely different to be fast compared to ACC. Race Room is quite similar. I do want to go on Race Room because I believe that there is a certain amount of tracks that we might get in the future over here on ACC. I feel like a lot of those tracks might just change the game for ACC, man. Until this day, there are two things that Race Room does better than ACC. The force feedback over the curbs is definitely better on Race Room. It's not even a question. And the force feedback when you change gear on Race Room is goated. Those are the two things that are 110% are better on Race Room, bro. That feeling of the wheel just giving you that little bit of force feedback every time you change gear, it makes you feel like how it feels in a real car when you change gear. It's so nice, man. So nice. Core. Oh, bro. I was talking about that track earlier. I'm terrible at Nordschleife, so I would actually love to see it. Even though I'm no good at Nordschleife, I would love to see ACC get it because I feel like endurance racing would be just the next level. I feel like endurance racing would just be like so good, bro. But let's look at the possible tracks that we could get, which we should get in ACC in the future. If we're to believe that we're going to be getting all the sort of packs, USA pack, Asia pack, which I believe these things are going to happen because they're all owned by SRO. So surely. All right, look. Let's go to... What track was that? I just did. Let's look at all these tracks. So one of the first tracks, Shang International. Technically, in the future, I think this track is on the calendar for GT3, the SRO GT Challenge in Asia. I believe they're on the calendar. Let's
Right. I used to have the world record once upon a time on this track. Back in the day. I had it for about, literally had it for about 20 minutes and someone beat it. Don't ever post a video when you get a world record. It will immediately make someone challenge it. Immediately. Yeah, multi-class endurance around Nordschleife would be so good, bro. It would be like... Could you just imagine how good Nordschleife would look on this game? Not on this game, because this game has Nordschleife. But on ACC. Uh-oh. My force feedback's non-existent. On this track, I can remember it rightly. No, I can't. This would be a good track for racing, I think. Uh-oh. You'd have to forgive me, I've got absolutely no force feedback. One thing about Race Room is, in your profile settings, your gain has to be, like, everything has to be on default, otherwise it messes with your force feedback. And as I said, I lower some of the stuff in my settings. Uh-oh. Christ. This game's impossible with no force feedback. I don't even tell when you're scrubbing the tires, man. This track, this is a possible track in the future. Oh my god. So if we did get an Asian pack, this track would for sure be one of the tracks. I'm literally driving with no force feedback, guys, so forgive me. I just want you guys to get a look at the track and just imagine it on ACC, how you think it would fare. Oh my god, wide again. The good thing about Race Room, it's got so many tracks that are like really not, you know, mainstream tracks. If you watch like a lot of like Asia races in Asia and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of these tracks on this game, man. A lot of like Scandinavian tracks. So, like so many tracks that you won't get on any other game. Yes, that's like the first, you know, one of the first tracks that we would get. Let's go to, I really need force feedback. That's what I really need. But nevertheless, we'll drive without it because I can't bother to restart the game and stuff. I'm trying to think what other tracks are on the calendar in Asia. We'd obviously get Malaysia, which is a great track. This game also has that track as well. Sepang. Road America, which most of you guys know. We'd probably get that. Sonoma Raceway would be another one that we get. This has got all the versions of it as well. This has got more versions of Sonoma than flipping P cars. What else? Watkins Glen, that'll be another track that we got. Road America's a great track. Yeah, Cota's been announced. So Cota, I think, is going to be eventually part of a whole American pack. So with that, we've already got Laguna. So we'd probably get Watkins Glen. We'll get Cota. We'll probably get Road America. Where else do they race in America? I think they race at Virginia Raceway. Well, so what am I missing? Sonoma, they race. Let's get the actual SRO America calendar. Have a look. GT Challenge. I think we'd probably get the 2021 instead of the 2022 calendar. I think. '21 calendar. For some reason, it's just still gonna give me. All right, TO. Wow, there's a lot of different tracks on this year's one. That's for sure. We go to. So this season, I already watched the Sonoma race. Nola Motorsports Park. Never seen this track. Don't even have no idea. Nola Motorsports Park. So that's on the 19th. That's this weekend. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this so I can see what type of track it is. So yeah, VIR, Virginia Raceway, I think that will come. Watkins Glen, Road America, Sebring, Indianapolis Motorsport Speedway. Interesting. But we're getting Cota. Cota's no longer on the calendar. Let's go back to 2021. And Cota was on the calendar. So I reckon it'll be more likely we get this calendar. If we do get any. So we know we're getting Cota, Road America, Watkins Glen, Sebring, Indianapolis. I believe this is we're more likely to get this, I think. And this is some good solid tracks, man. Imagine Sebring on ACC. Wow. I'm telling you, this will the game will just go up so much higher especially in the American market. You know what I mean? I think this will be insane, bro. Did you know Sebring Waves? What do you mean? Ain't Sebring's isn't it like Miami, right? If we go back, can you change? That's not back.
GT Challenge Asia. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, the sea brings waves. 2021 well, what? There was no calendar? Wait, what? I'm officially confused. Oh, it's not loaded yet. I'm dumb. Let me put it back. I open load. Why is there no calendar for 2021? Are you trying to tell me there was no race in 2020? Let's go for 2022 calendar. Sepang. We've already got Suzuka. Fuji would be insane. Fuji International Speedway would be insane on ACC. Sportsland Sugo. Great track. Fun track. Can I see it on ACC? I don't know, but it would be great. Okayama International. I believe Okayama was once an F1 track, but it was called the Pacific Grand Prix. I might be wrong, but I might be right. I'm pretty sure back in the day, I'm talking like maybe like 96, 97, bro. I'm sure this used to be an F1 track. What's this? Mandalika International Circuit. What the hell is this? Is this a new track? What? Hold on. Is this a new track, lads? Are we gonna have to check this track out for sure? I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna find this. Mandalika. Let me find this track. We got on board. No, I don't want to on board. I want to. Oh, we've only got an on board of someone driving it on a sim. I don't know if I want that. Because if they're driving it in the sim, it might be wrong. God damn it, we might just have to watch the sim. Is someone doing it on a bike? Nah, it's not good enough, is it? Yeah, no, a bike's not good enough. Bike's just not good enough. Let's get this advert out of the way. I don't know how I feel about this. God. Right. Somebody is doing this track. Yeah, give us that. No, I just can't get to grips with it, bro. See, because it's not real footage, bro, I can't take it seriously. I mean, it looks alright. But I can't, because I can't imagine ACC because I'm not getting proper images of the track, bro. No, it's just too hard to comprehend. It's too hard to comprehend, lads. I need to see real footage. I can't do it. Wasn't it Okayama? Let me check. Pacific Grand Prix, 1996. Was it? Was it 90? Actually, it might be 95. Pacific GP, 1995. 994.
Pacific Grand Prix, yada yada yada. What was that? What's it called though? We can see the shape of it, right? This was the shape of it. What track is this? I know it's been renamed. All right, Lucas, man, take care, bro. Is this Okayama? Trying to think. You might be right. You might be right. Oh, was it Twin Montegi? Does it have Okayama on here? No, I don't think it does. What track did I think it was? No, it's not Twin Montegi. You can't believe how stressed you are. Why are you stressed, man? And said he's stressed up and building this up. Listen, race rooms are free game, bro. Like, you know, there's this game. You know, it's got so many good tracks. It's unbelievable. Oh, Motec and stuff. Yeah, that it bees like that, man. Sometimes it just bees like that. Motorland Aragon. We've got Aragon on here. If ACC had even half the amount of tracks in this game, it would be insane. Definitely need to up their track game for sure. But anyway, I'm going to get off myself. I gotta take the bins out, lads. Hey, listen, lads, let me tell you something, right? Ever since we had our son, obviously, he uses loads and loads of nappies, right?
Bruh.
And he just, you know, we're just going through bins and black bag. Like, we're using so many bins right now that all of our bins can't fit in the big bin outside. So every Tuesday night, I gotta go outside on some secret agent tip, you know, putting my bins in other people's bins and shit. I'll be walking around the whole area trying to find bins that are half empty and shit. Bro, I'm telling you, I feel like a criminal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I wait till it's like midnight and stuff, till it's real dark, until most people are asleep, and I'll be outside with the black bags. I mean, if people see me, they might think I'm like trying to bury a body or something. Telling you, it's crazy stuff, lads. It's crazy stuff. Every Tuesday night.
I broke my back.
This is what I gotta do.
What do you mean by that? You broke
My back is broken. Spinal.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. Every Tuesday night, I don't think you understand. I literally wait till midnight, bro. And I'll be out here just trying to scope everything out. Like I hope no one's at I hope no one's at the windows. That's why I'm whispering right now, because my window's open. I don't want my neighbors to hear that I put my bins in their bin. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it can't be helped, man. We are like 4 bins over, 4 black bags over the amount of bin space that we have. So that means that's a good 2 trips back and forth outside looking for bin space, bro. It's not cool. Yeah, I don't want that one day for me to get caught just trying to drop my black bag in someone else's bin, because I generally don't know what to say. If someone catches me like, what are you doing? I've just got the bin in my hand, like, what do I say? I'm telling you, proper secret stuff, mate. Proper. Oh man. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go chill. I shall be back on. I'm not making any promises because it's very hard for me to keep them. But I want to be back on before the end of the week. Let's get our predictions for the F1 this weekend. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of updates happening to the car, so it's going to be interesting, man. I'm hoping that Ferrari don't let me down. I really am. No, I never trust Ferrari in development races. I've already seen in the past they flopped so many times. But I'd say Ferrari may hit back this weekend. I mean, Mercedes might become closer to the front. If Mercedes don't become close to the front, I think they should just chalk this year's car and focus on next year, bro, because they're just going to be wasting resources, man. Yeah, me too, man. It's always like you forget how cute babies are when they start growing up. But nah, like it's just nice, man. They're too old for making more kids. Hey, I don't plan on making any more myself, bro. Honestly, 3 kids deep. I think it's time to retire. Leave the glory for them. I'm pretty happy with 3 kids though, to be honest. I thought we'd stop at 2, but then there's like we had 2 girls. There's like always that you know, kind of need a boy to complete the family. You know what I mean? And it happened, so I'm happy. Now just thinking about moving out of London. I mean, anyway, as I said, guys, I'm gonna be getting off. Thank you for everyone who came and stuck around for the stream. Also, guys, for a lot of the setups I've been making, you can either get them off of Setbase. I think I sell the setups, individual setups for like $350, or you can become a member on my Patreon or my members channel, and you'll be in my members channel in my Discord, where I always drop all my setups. So if you want to come and support your boy and do that, you can do that way. If not, you'll have to wait for me to bring out the 1 free setup a month on my YouTube channel. So with that being said, I shall bid you guys good night, and I will see you next time out, man. Peace.